Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth, looking at a beautiful day, 73 in sunshine. What a great day today. We do have rain coming back in tomorrow, so be aware of that. Enjoy. Get out today. Looks to be rainy tomorrow. Then we'll set up the weekend for you tomorrow. I can't believe tomorrow's Friday again. Is it just me? It feels like it just keeps coming. Friday just keeps coming and coming. Tomorrow, Brantley Gilbert is on sale. 10 a.m., Ticketmaster.com. A lot of people buzzing about this show. Brantley back in town, the Tattoos Tour 2025. We have a stop at the Catholic Health Amphitheater at Bald Hill exclusively for My Country 96.1. And it's officially on sale tomorrow, 10 a.m., Ticketmaster.com. We couldn't be more excited about it. We hope you are too. Also, still buzzing over the Knicks victory last night. I came home from Dublin Deck. I thought it was over. They were down 20. I kept peeking at the television at Dublin Deck. I'm like, all right, I get it. The Celtics going to get them back tonight. And they just chipped away, and somehow the highlights were amazing. Somehow they came back and did it. That was a nice surprise when I got home from Dublin Deck yesterday. All right, I love this. I previewed this list, and I have to say, some of these are fantastic. Things that foreigners actually like about Americans. Things we do say. These were the top responses on social media. My favorite thing about Americans is how often football fields is used as a unit of measurement. I think that's very funny. I do that quite a bit, and I think a lot of people use the size of a football field. 100 yards, right? It's kind of an even number. And, used quite a bit, made me laugh. I love how Americans say coffee, just like that. Coffee, they have it like phonetically spelled out, coffee. That's a good one. This one made me think for a second. I'm like, yeah, we actually do. I love how Americans make a salad where the primary ingredient is pasta. And it took me a second. I'm like, yeah, how often do we have pasta salad? I guess that is not such a big thing outside of America, but if you think about it, it is a little strange. Many of our salads are starting with pasta. The base is pasta. I love how Americans call their dogs Cooper, Tucker, Tanner. I have no idea what these names mean, but the dog is very cute. That is a fun response. Then another one. These are all things foreigners say they actually like about Americans. I love it when Americans say, I got you. I do feel genuinely reassured. That is very funny. Let me tell you, whoever responded that, I feel reassured. When you're in a pinch or something and somebody turns to you and say, I got you. That is a reassuring feeling for Americans as well. It's a good one. I love how Americans have mysterious, unexplained food substances like hot grits and sloppy joes. Good one. I had a lot of sloppy joes in summer camp, for sure. And then now I realize it's just, their old ground beef they were trying to get rid of. But yeah, no, I ate a lot of those. We all ate a lot of sloppy joes, right? This is a really good one. Things foreigners like about Americans. One of my favorites is that they'll often say, question before asking the question. I do that all the time. I do that a lot. And also the same person said, I love it when Americans say period to finish a sentence. Yeah, a lot of people are doing that these days. They will actually physically say period when they want to make a point and end their sentence. This one is just wild if you think about it. I love the way Americans have a favorite regional gas station. And I sat and I literally reflected on this for 30 seconds or so. And I'm like, it is bizarre, right? The prices are all relatively the same, right? Give or take, right? Unless you're going to BJ's or one of those. The prices are relatively the same. Yet we all seem to fill up at the same regional gas station, right? You just kind of like a certain gas station. That's where you go. It's near your house, things like that. But it is a little bizarre. There's gas stations everywhere. Yet, I think most of our fill-ups are at the gas stations that are right near us. Or maybe it's just laziness, because what happens is we all wait till our tank goes down, and then we have to find the one closest to our house the next day to fill up. That's possible. The list of foreigners, things that foreigners like about Americans. My favorite thing about Americans is their extreme disgust for line cutters. Yeah, we don't go for... Do not cut a line in front of us. We don't go for that. I love how Americans decorate for every season. I guess they're not doing that overseas in different places. I love how Americans in movies just end phone calls without any further explanation. Yeah, I always thought that was weird. Phone calls in movies and television just end. They don't say goodbye. Sometimes they don't even hang up. It's a very, very bizarre thing. And a couple more. My favorite thing about Americans, how much they genuinely enjoy discussing the weather. We do, as a matter of fact. And I will certainly give you the weather updates every day. We do that quite a bit on the show. And last one, I love how Americans greet each other by saying, "How you doing?" And then they don't answer each other back. It's just, that's their greeting. It's absolutely true. I've been asked that, or I've asked people that, and you just don't get a response. It's just a way to say hi, basically, to somebody. Plenty more going on. We will tell you about the $40,000 that somebody was awarded for being called a name at work. We'll tell you what the name was. A whole town that got high. We'll do that as well, a late 8 o'clock hour with your National Days good news stories. Your Bald and the Beautiful entertainment, less than 20 minutes away, about 8:12. Beautiful day. Enjoy it, because we got some rain coming back in tomorrow. Today, 73 and sunny. Phathead and Cande, My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.